I walked out of the hospital after my mom introduced me as her neighbor instead of her daughter. My mom had been in the hospital for 2 weeks because she couldn't keep any food or water down and had lost over 60 pounds. It was really scary seeing her that week, so my husband and I had been visiting every few days to give her time to rest between visits. Yesterday we showed up around 2 p.m. with some flowers and her favorite magazines. The second we walked into her room, I could tell something was off. Instead of being happy to see us, she looked annoyed and gave us this fake, surprised expression, like we weren't supposed to be there. But we ignored the weird vibe and helped her get comfortable. I fluffed her pillows, helped her to the bathroom when she needed it, and my husband even went down to get her some ice chips because she said her mouth was dry. She barely said thank you. Then around 3 p.m., my sister Rachel walks in. The transformation was instant. My mom's whole face lit up like someone had turned on a light switch. She starts going, "Oh, my daughter is here. My beautiful daughter came to see me." Not once had she called me her daughter that entire visit. Then it got worse. She looks at me sitting in the visitor chair next to her bed and goes, "Get up, Rachel needs to sit down." Just like that. No please, no asking nicely. So I got up and stood against the wall with my husband like we were just random visitors. For the next hour, my mom and Rachel talked exclusively in Greek, completely cutting us out of every conversation. If I tried to join in or ask how mom was feeling, she'd either ignore me or tell me to be quiet because they were talking about important family stuff. I was getting more and more frustrated, but the final straw came when the doctor walked in to discuss her treatment plan. This was important medical information that I needed to hear as her daughter. The doctor looks around the room and asks, "Are these family members?" My mom points to Rachel and says, "This is my daughter." Then she gestures toward me and my husband and goes, "Those are just neighbors who stopped by." I felt like I'd been slapped. My husband's jaw dropped. We'd been taking care of her, visiting regularly, and worrying about her health for weeks, and she just erased me like I didn't exist. That's when I snapped. I looked right at her and said in Greek, "Since you just told everyone I'm nobody to you, don't ever call me for help again. You have your precious only daughter who can handle everything from now on." My husband and I walked toward the door, but before leaving, I turned to the doctor and said, "For the record, I'm actually her youngest daughter. She just prefers to pretend I don't exist." The doctor looked shocked and clearly wasn't happy about being lied to about family medical decisions. That night, my mother-in-law called asking what happened because apparently my mom had been calling everyone in the family complaining about how rude I was. That's when my mother-in-law dropped a bomb on me. She told me my mom has been telling everyone for years that Rachel does everything for her while I do nothing. Complete lies. I'm the one who takes her to doctor appointments, helps with grocery shopping, and calls to check on her multiple times a week. Rachel lives 3 hours away and visits maybe once a month. I'm done being the invisible daughter who does all the work while Rachel gets all the credit.